friends, and welcome to Mystic Star Magic. Today we're going to find out what messages your spirit animals have for you. So this is going to be a pick a deck reading, which is exciting. I love pick a deck readings because each deck has its own very specific and special message for you. Before we do that, if you want to find out about how to win a free personal reading, just check the description below. And for all of you who have been liking, commenting, and sharing and subscribing, thank you so much. All right, let's go ahead and close our eyes and inhale. And now as we exhale and open our eyes, choose whichever pile calls you to it. All right, let's do this. Hello, group one. So let's find out what messages your animal spirits have for you. But before we do that, I just wanted to show you the decks that we're going to be using. Well, like all the different messages, but we're just going to go ahead and start off with the tarot before we even start with all the other ones. We'll leave the special messages from the particular deck for you. But this is like something that I'm going to do. This is new. I usually just have all my cards, and you let me know if you like me just shuffling and getting the messages this way, or if you like me to actually have everything prepared. Okay, so we have the King of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Page of Wands. So this is an interesting energy here because that's very beautiful things. I think there's going to be something that has to do with like cooperating. You're going to be cooperating on a new project. That's something that's very, like, you're feeling very passionate about, and that makes you very fulfilled. But it's also like definitely a creative project there. And I love that there is this cooperation that I think it's going to like really, it's pretty amazing. I feel like there's also like a new friendship coming here through too as well. Oh wow, I love that. Okay, so we have Six of Pentacles, so there is this compassion. There's compassionate nature here coming through as well. So you're going to be very abundant with this King of Cups here energy. So you and that for me is like if water energy all around. So Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, right there we have that. So we have the Six of Pentacles that is totally telling us about this King of Cups. So I feel like, yeah, so there's like abundance. There's like with this creativity, I feel like projects like maybe writing, artistic projects. Writing definitely seems up there, but it could also be, I'm seeing like guitar, I'm also seeing like painting and drawing. Like those are interesting like projects that we have. This is like, this helping, this is a work relationship here, but it's like, kind of, it's more than a partnership. It's like a community of people that you're finding, and they're going to like, there's lessons to be taught here, and also going to be like, there's going to be a balance of give and take. I feel like before maybe you used to have to take everything on, and I feel like that is going to like shift. There's going to be a more balance. There is going to be some sort of transformation through this work, with this new project that you're doing here. It definitely feels like work related, but it's passion, like there's passion in here as well. For some of you, it's like you're going to be going through a change, so much so that here is like, and it sounds like promotion, but it's for like more like you're taking on new leadership kind of role is what I'm hearing here. You might even be mentoring somebody with this Page of Wands here as well. You might be the one getting the mentoring, but it feels like there's this like beginning of like excitement, energy of something like that. We have this Five of Cups. So this Five of Cups lets me know that I feel like we're releasing old past mistakes. So that there's some like things that you're like, oh my God, you regret it a lot. But all of those were actually part of what you needed to be on this path right here, growing, and I feel really strongly that there is a leadership role for you coming as you participate in this. I feel like community, business, like it feels like artists coming together somehow, and creating something. So yeah, we're releasing this like old things of like, oh, wow, okay, some message of like I wasn't good enough thing, like that was a strong, like, clear message here. So you're releasing that energy, and you're gonna, it's much different. It's like you're coming out of your cocoon. This is really interesting too, this balance too, as you give and take. There's, because there's like emotional fulfillment along with like work. It's and like career as well. So that's, I really like that a lot. So there we have that. It's like, so I feel like overall energy for group one is like there's going to be an expansion in your career, in your creative endeavors, and you're going to meet like-minded people that are going to help to come together and just like create something quite nice, quite beautiful, that is like, that is going to give you abundance, because I feel like there is something that you were a bit worried about, abundance. Yeah, and it's going to give you a new level of confidence. Transformation is key. Patience is also, it's going to teach you again patience as well too. Like it's going to be a learning experience that you're having. So that's really cool. So I feel like your spirit animals is like, yes, that is exactly what you want. That is beautiful things. All right, let's see what the wisdom of the oracle has for us. If you haven't seen, this is like one of my favorite oracles of all time because it's always so spot on. So it'll definitely clarify more things for us. So yeah, we're just gonna, let me know if you like this me shuffling in camera, or if you like prefer me just to like have all the cards ready. Flexible. Okay, yeah. So you're gonna need flexibility and chaos and conflict. I feel like that. Okay, look at that. This is like really interesting for me because we do have this flexibility. You're going to need to be flexible, open to having more people around you. Maybe I feel like maybe you used to do things by yourself, but now you're going to have like other people that you're going to kind of like help you in collaboration. And it's also going to be interesting for you, as I said, for this, I think you're learning leadership and also letting go of the past here. We also have chaos and conflict. I feel like that is your 5 of cups. Then maybe where you were before, there was a lot of chaos and conflict, maybe where you used to work, or maybe yeah, I don't know why I'm still like, it's, to me it's like just like a real like it seems like to me this is very work related. So I feel like there's going to be some flexibility. You're going to have to learn to like cooperate with others, but that is something that you need. That is like part of your transformation, this ability to be flexible with even your leadership, and with yeah, dealing with others and cooperating with them. I know I have problems with that too, because I'm not very good at like I don't usually work well with others. I'm very much introverted, and I like to do things also kind of a lone wolf. So if that's how you are, I totally understand. But now this is a new beginning for you to learn how to do things with others and thrive with that. I feel like there's like, for me, it's like that is like something before you had a lot of this chaos and conflict, and before you used to have to like pretend to be something that you weren't, but here now you're starting to feel comfortable. You're gonna feel like you're gonna find like-minded people, and in creatives. It doesn't matter like what kind of job. It could be like totally, it doesn't seem to you like, I'm saying creative jobs, but it could be also like ones where you're like I felt like social worker, or somebody who's like caring for others. But it's like before you used to have to kind of wear a mask, wear a shield to work. And I feel like this is like something's coming in, that's going to allow you to be more of who you are. And that's actually, I feel like there might be chaos and conflict outside, but it was also chaos and conflict inside as well, because you're going to have to really be who you are. And I feel like that might be a bit scary for you. I also feel like this is an interesting thing because it says time for a nap. I feel like from what I'm seeing is like there was a lot of like tension at work, or and with this like new energy that's coming through here, it's like, no, you need time to relax. And working with others allows you to delegate as well. So that's also like time for you to take a nap. And I feel like you're going to get really important ideas during your sleep, during your nap time, during, like when you're being refreshed, whether it be like whatever it is that you do to refresh, walking outside in nature, you're going to get more and more ideas there for you. So that is like, I love that. That's beautiful. All right, let's see what other stuff is coming through here. All right, let's see. What does the whimsical oracle have for us today? What messages from the animal spirits does group 1 need to hear? Okay, let's go. So start now. Okay, so it is time for you to start this process. Is really start to be creative. And that, because it may be like you are planting the seeds here, but it is time for you to like start going after what all the dreams that you've been having. Like this, I feel like, so this creative dreams maybe have been dying dormant, or you've been, oh right, you've been hiding them. You haven't admitted to the fact that you've wanted something. That makes sense. So you've been trying to like hide maybe your own creative desires, your own things of like what you want for like your careers. Maybe you've been like, oh, I'm not really creative. I'm hearing, I'm like not creative. I can't be successful. Lots of like, like, oh, lots of self-doubt here. But it's like you're releasing that. You're releasing this now, and your spirit animals want you to release it, because they're like, you're not meant to be a giraffe. You're meant to be a zebra, and that is beautiful in its own right. So releasing all that. And if you're wanting to be creative, then be creative. If you need to learn from it, because we always have this page energy here. If you need to learn how to be that creative energy, how to be that, like, to achieve that creativity, I feel like you already have it. But if you need to like learn things, now it's the time to do it. Now it's time to start. Now it's time to really pursue your dreams. I'm always like yes. And then we have this clarity, flexibility. When you stop oh wow, I feel like when you stop resisting, it's like when you stop resisting, when you stop having this rigid view of what success and what somebody who is, whatever it is that you're trying to be, like whether it be a creative, whether it be like whatever career it is that you want, or even just what you have passion for. When you stop being rigid about that view, you'll see that you have what it already takes. You have and that's something, it's, you innately have the talent and the skills to succeed, is what it really wants you to know. So find that clarity, really, really find that clarity. And maybe you'll find the clarity during the nap time. Let's see what one more. What other? Okay. Oh, okay. I do love that though. We have 2 cards for this one though. We have comfort, which lets us know that it kind of does agree a lot with this. Time for a nap, it kind of has the same vibe. So yeah, take time to relax though. It's like, don't go, I mean, there is some fire energy with the page here too. So don't go, like, allow yourself to relax and enjoy comfort. Really do take nap and stuff, because ideas are going to flow more to you. And also, like, know that it is your move. Like, sometimes we're like, oh no, we are bombarded with so much that we have to do, but it's really you who gets to decide your own schedule. In a sense, it's like, oh, do you take time off? Yeah, you can take time off, and it is your move whether you do this or not. Don't try to like be like, oh, it's not, I can't do it because of like whatever reason. So yeah. So that's important for you. All right, so let's actually go ahead and see what the power animal oracle cards have for us today, and like what messages. That's important. What messages are coming through for you, group 1? What messages, like what spirit messages does group 1 need to hear? Okay. All right, so authority. You know what is best for you. That's right. Sometimes I'm always like amazed by this. And imagination. Immerse yourself in artistic and creative expression. I mean, you're there. You can see that I actually shuffled and everything. So I kind of always like to do this too. I just forgot that I did not turn this on, so it's a little darker than it usually is. Okay. So that is like right there. I cannot. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. So those are the messages that are very strong for you. And I think You know, like, that is pretty amazing. I'm gonna do charms for you in terms of that. I just like, it's just so funny. Oh, you're hilarious. And by you, I mean just like spirit in general. It's just funny. Like, okay, so that's what you need to know. Let's see what actually, you know what? We're gonna use a new set of something that's gonna help us. We're gonna do these are the 8 Eye of the Beholder charm clarifiers for divination. So we're gonna try those today. Like, we're trying something new. We're doing something completely new here. So let me know if you like this or not. If you prefer the way that I was doing everything before, because I like to shake things up a little bit. So here are the things that we have. All right. Look, we have and Pisces energy, Cancer energy. There was a lot of water energy here. So let's go ahead and it actually comes with a little thing. And so let's go ahead and see. We'll start with 13, which is the little cat. So 13, scared stiff, pause, take heed, be on alert. Okay, but I feel like that scared stiff is what's happening here with you. With this chaos, with having to show who you are. I think but you need to be flexible. You need to allow yourself to really gain that flexibility. Let's do 100. So it actually does that. So, okay, practical, career-minded, down to earth, dealing with physical, tangible world, using physical senses. So, yeah, I feel like that is something that is a focus there for you. I feel like you are kind of worried about this. Like, you're like, oh, but I have to be practical. So it's like you're divided into this thing. It's like, I have to be practical, but I really want to be artistic. And that's the thing here. A lot of people think that you have to be, it can't be one or the other. I'm not sure why it's so blurry for some reason. Okay, there we go. That you can have both. And your spirit animals are letting you know that you can have both. You just have to come up with a way of coming up with a solution for that. There is a perfect niche for you. You just have to look for it and be willing to open. And I really feel like your dreams are like literally when you're sleeping and like will allow you to have an answer for that, of how you get to do that. Here we have trying to hold things together. So I feel like you're trying to but I was like trying to hold things, like trying to hold yourself back. I feel like is more for me. That's what you're saying. It's like you're trying to fit yourself in this mold of what you think, a very rigid view of how you think one way you have to be. But in reality, it's like your spirit animal wants you to know that you can have everything that you want. There is a there is a niche for you where you can have all those things that you want, but it feels like you need to be creative and really be honest with yourself about your creativity and wanting to be creative. So we also have destruction, liberation, unforeseen changes. Okay, and there's this chaos here. So there is that chaos that's happening. It's whatever happens with this. But I didn't feel it was a tower moment. So I feel like it's not as strong like that. But I do feel like this temperance is you are going through this transformation where you need to allow it to happen, because you're letting go of things that are not really true. You no longer have to pretend to be a giraffe. You are a zebra, and it's beautiful, and that's perfect. You can have that creative career that I feel like you've been pushing back. Oh, and I feel like, okay, for some of you, it's like I get this vision of there's this a book that I love a lot too. It's called The Artist's Way. That might be really helpful for you guys. So Pisces qualities, Cancer qualities. So yeah, we have all those beautiful things, and yeah, so that's the kind of energy we have. So so here's forbidden fruit, temptation, beauty, and school teacher. So for some of you, you're there's this being artist is a forbidden fruit for you, but I feel like spirit animals are no, it's not forbidden. You can have it. You really can have it. I feel like you need to trust yourself more. You need to really see what is best for you. You know what is best for you, and it really feels like the creative is what it's calling you to it. Whatever it is that it is. Okay. So here we go. So vulnerable position behind the 8 ball, or intuition, mystical wisdom. And that intuition is coming through your dreams. So it's really important. That is I'm beginning to see it like during in your sleep. It's where they'll like you're gonna see your next move, how your next move is going to be. So I think that is it for you, group one. I feel overall that you have a beautiful reading. I'm feeling that your spirit animal really wants you to just follow your dreams, follow your passion, and find a way for you to have all the things and like really incorporate who you are in all its ways. All the different ways. So you have that. There is a specific niche for you that's just gonna bring you a lot of abundance, and it's gonna help you meet with new people that are just like who share that creativity, and who's gonna spark a lot of like, I feel like, um passion, and also just like more ideas, and it's gonna be like you're gonna find a new set of community for yourself. All right, that is it. If you like this reading, please consider liking, subscribing, sharing it, and sharing it with others who you think will benefit from it, and commenting. All those, I appreciate all of that, and I'm always humbled and so grateful for all of you who do this. Even just a tiny like, hey, you're doing great. That's always like, I'm always like, yay, thank you so much for supporting me. I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much, I feel like so much passion for all your beautiful dreams, and I want you to have a clear path to them. I know you in your heart, you already know it. I just want you to be able to like see it as well. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye, group one. Hello, group two. So you chose the Spirit Animal Awareness card. So we're going to look at this. This is going to be we're going to look at the messages at the end. But first, we're going to start with the tarot. And these are just the decks that we have for later. We're just going to leave them there. And we have a little divination charm baggies of like from the Eye of the Beholder. So let's go ahead and see what kind of messages Spirit Animal has for group. So, all right. And please let me know if you like this. I'm actually going to be doing the shuffling and everything. Let me know if you like this better, if you like it better when I just have everything. Like I already shuffled and just have it. So let me know. But I wanted to spice things up a little bit for us. So we have the Star, the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles also came through for group one. The Wheel of Fortune. Wow. That is amazing. Okay. So yes, there's great change for you. There's hope coming through, and there's like cooperation, help other people are going to help you with this. I feel like some of you, it's always like surprising to me that I'm like, oh, it's a lot of career related. Spirit animals have that sometimes. So yeah, there is big change coming through here with the cooperations from others, and it's like others supporting you big time, like especially it feels like maybe some of you are trying to like be like famous, or maybe like have a YouTube channel, have some sort of like something like that. It feels like that, and you feel like you've been working at it a while, and it's been kind of like not going as like fast paced. Like I understand, I go through that too. But I feel like there's a whole set of people that are going to help you and are going to move that, so that there is that star moment that you've been looking for, and you may even have it. We have the Ten of Pentacles here. So yes, a lot of abundance coming through, a lot of looking for, wow, Six of Pentacles. So it's like that sort of thing. And the Hierophant. Okay, so we do have this. Wow, this is actually like has very similar energy to group one. Maybe some of you are cross watchers. In terms of like maybe you tried both decks, and that's cool. But if not, like we have a lot of energy coming through here. So again, very like family is important here in this Wheel of Fortune. I feel like they're going to also support you. Maybe some of you are like, oh, my family will not support me as I go in this as I pursue this star, the star of like being a star. It actually could be like you want to be some sort of a star, but your family's going to support you. And not only that, but if like there's going to be a lot of abundance coming through for you. Three of Pentacles is being clarified. It's like the Hierophant's clarifying the Three of Pentacles. So there is going to be some sort of mentor, some sort of teacher that is coming to you. Might be even introduced with you from your family, or might be from like a friend or something, but some mentor is coming through here. And if it's gonna be like, it's gonna help you a lot. Like the mentor is going to help you a lot achieve the star that you're looking for, the star moment that you're like being the star that you want, this hope, this beautiful, like it's a beautiful energy overall, just so you know, group 2. And the Six of Pentacles, I feel like part of you achieving this star is also giving like sharing your light, and just giving I feel like knowledge and wisdom that you have, anything like whatever it is that you're like trying to be like what you're trying to like reach this star from. It's like it's basically share some of it, share like I don't know, like for some of you, I feel like, sorry, I'm playing with the lights, but like for example, like if you're trying to be the star with your music, it's like give free concerts. If you're like trying to share that light with like art, like give free art, or like somehow show it to others. I feel like maybe for some of you, even like kind of teach people how to do whatever it is that this talent is also there. Like there's a mentor here, but it also feels like for some of you as well. This is so interesting to me. Like for some of you, finding this community might be that you're teaching others, and I also feel like it might be in places where you don't expect, because the Hierophant also has this quality of like traditional, or like maybe like government, or maybe like churches, or maybe like libraries. Like there is a community there waiting for you, I think, in places that you may not have thought of. But it's shining your light for all to see, and there is a big change coming. Lots of abundance is coming. This is things that you've been working for. It's like now are coming through, or are starting to like solidify, are starting to like be more what you want. Let's see what the wisdom of the oracle has for us. And if you've actually seen my like little favorite reviews, this is like one of my favorite decks, because they're always so spot on. It's like I just love these cards so much. So let's see what they have for us, for you, not for you. Okay, so there's some door that is not going to be for you, but that doesn't mean that it's like it's not a bad thing. I feel like, okay, some more Jin energy here. We have this it's interesting, more feeling energy. There's like guiding, your emotions are guiding you, your intuition is guiding you. Oh wow, that's an interesting here. Well, sorry. Okay, so I feel like there is a never-ending story here, which makes me feel like this is actually a very interesting thing. This is, to me, a very much a love thing, but it also just feels like, I feel like it's your own doubt here. It's like you don't really trust in yourself here. This is, well, I did tell you that this is like what it is, right? So here it is. Sorry, spirit animals. So like, as you can see, she's all like, she's self-doubting. She's not sure what to do. She has a mask on. She has this mirror on. And then it's like, she doesn't believe. She doesn't believe that she can have the things that she wants. She doesn't believe in herself either. It's like, instead of like, she's just waiting for the time to run out. And it's so interesting, because to me, it's like, that's not the spirit animals don't want you to do that. Spirit animals want this change. They actually are bringing it about. They're bringing about this great change for you. And I guess it's from a change from, sorry that it's like falling. It's a change from this. I was wondering what's the big change coming. It's from this of like the never ending story. You're like, I'm never going to be successful. I'm just like, I'm just waiting to give up. You're just like, in a sense, part of you has given up on this star, that hope. You part of you doesn't really believe in it. And I feel like that's the animal spirit letting you know that it's very possible. And not only is it very possible, they're gonna bring this about, this like wheel of fortune for you. There's gonna be a change in this that's going to bring about a new sense of hope for you. And it's an interesting thing, because it's like, I feel like it's a family, somebody from your family who's going to help you with that. I feel like that's very strongly. Yeah, I feel like that's so strong. Okay, and then, sorry. So we have this yin energy here. So yin energy is like, is more like, it's not an active, it's more of a listening. Maybe I feel like for some of you, you feel like you have to be like doing like all this sort of action. And I feel like right now what your spirit animals are trying to tell you, sorry, there's a glare. Spirit animals are trying to tell you is that it's not a time for action in terms of that. It's a time for you to listen and learn. This is like time for learning, and also learning inside your own intuitiveness, your own intuition, your own heart is telling you, it's trying to speak. I feel like you haven't been listening to it because you've been feeling this energy of like, it's not going to work out. That's the energy you have. It's like, no matter what I do, it's not going to work out. And I feel like, but in your side, your heart, it's like, you know that it can. Now you have to listen to your, it might even be your own, like, if for mentors, your own internal mentors, but it's like, it feels to me that there's a community that wants to support you, and you have to like be willing to listen to them and listen to this mentor that's coming through here, because the star, you are meant to shine, and this is not for you. So here we have, like, there is a door. I felt like maybe this actually lets me know. I feel like there was a door that closed on you that you're like, that made you feel this way, and it's not, and you said, oh my God, it's not for you, and you're like, so then that means I'm not meant to have this. But your message, your spirit animal wants you to know that wasn't because that door was not open, because that was not the door. That was not for your highest good. Your highest good is coming. It feels like you were kind of gonna sell yourself short, and that's what it is. They didn't want you to sell yourself short there. It was not for you because it was not going to fulfill this star, and the star is meant to shine brightly, and I feel like that would have not really let you have what you needed. Your thing is to shine brightly, but it's also to like share gifts that you have with the world. And I like this reading because it's like, it's spirit animals, I'm always like loving them, but it also just lets me know, like, wow, there's things about it that I just, like, it lets you know. For example, believe. Yeah, you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe, because your spirit animal believes in you, and I really feel like your family does too, and there's a community of people like who believe in you as well. There's clear sailing coming for you, and victory awaits. Like those messages can't be any clearer for you. Like I love, that's why I love my whimsical oracle, because these are very clear messages for you. There is clear sailing for you, but you have to allow it. This is more like your emotions have to allow it. You've been putting up blocks for yourself, and then that's what it is. Now you have this clear sailing coming for you. You have this victory awaits for you, which is something letting you know that this never-ending story, there's going to be an ending. And you know what the ending is? It's your own victory. I mean, how beautiful is that? That's such a beautiful message. And then we have this, our belief. Yes, believe. You are capable of this. You are capable of this big dream that you have, this big star that you want to be. You can be that. You just have to believe in it. I really do feel like there's part of you that, like, go connect to, like, people, like, whatever it is that you're wanting to, like, connect with others in terms of, like, giving free concerts, showing your art, showing how to, like, get to that art. Like, really, it's really getting out there, getting your word out there, and believe that the right connections are coming through. This door that was not for you, because that door was going to sell you short, and you are meant for bigger things, bigger and better things. Now let's see what the spirit animal has for us. The spirit animal awareness cards has for us messages they have for group 2. Like, one message. Okay, this one wanted to come out. So sloth, contemplation, digestion, mindful, thrift, cooperation, and interdependence. Yeah. So I feel like, yeah, okay. So let's go that, because it feels like that's what you need. There is a people who want to help you. Dolphin, joyful, joy, playfulness, fun, protection, cooperation, compassion, sensuality, deep wisdom, breath work, and singing. Yeah, I don't know why I also feel like singing is a big thing about you, but I feel like that cooperation is like really, really important. But the shadow side of this is suppressed emotion, and I feel like that it's also there. So like play with things. It really, that is like each, oh my god, it just makes sense. Everything just kind of does what it is. All right, let's see what. Okay, let's see what has the message here for group 2. Okay, so yeah, makes sense here. So the beaver, industrious, financial responsibility, community, family, clan, stewardship, wealth creation, boundaries, and control. But if you actually notice, all of them is community. And this one is family. So I feel like your family has a lot to do with helping you. I feel like you've been like not really listening to something they've been trying to help you with, but you're like, nope. Because you're not believing in it. Okay, so community, family, that's the stewardship. Like helping others is going to help you. Like if I really feel like if you I don't know why I keep seeing people like with playing guitars and stuff, and like or musicians, I feel like that, giving free concerts, artists, like really like teaching kids how to draw too. Like it's really somehow it's by giving back something you're going to receive more. I don't know why that is, but that's how it is. And then it's just like cooperation, and like this is like really good. And do you see that the yin energy here is also the sloth, which is this cooperation, but it's also like contemplation. It's also like really feeling your emotions, because I feel like your emotions are also kind of blocking you a little bit, like your doubt is blocking you. And so this is like amazing. I love that so much. So really, it's different and similar to group 1 as well. But I feel like overall, this is definitely for me for like working career and like really big dreams that you have. You can have them. Spirit animals are saying like your spirit animal, like the message here is that you can have it. Victory awaits, but you have to believe. You have to believe. Okay, so let's do the charm clarifiers for divination, but I have the beholder. We're going to do this. This is like a new little fun thing that we have. Oh, sorry, don't move the little fox. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we have here. The Easter eggs really sign. So new life, rebirth, resurrection, hidden messages. But I feel like hidden messages from yourself. But this is the Wheel of Fortune here. It's like sort of like a rebirth for you. So that's actually really good. It's beautiful. We have, and then we have 37. So power change, dominance. There's change coming for you, and I really feel like that. It's change for your dreams so that they can come true. So really listen to that. Really listen to your intuition too. Everything. So there is like a lot of communication. You need to there's communication. Word of mouth is going to help you achieve that stardom. Word of mouth is what you need, like having a lot of communication. That's why I feel like the community is something that's important for you, like really in your family as well. I don't know why, but I feel like a lot of you are like, no, but I feel like there's definitely family who really want to help you. So celebrate. You're celebrating something big. This changes that we're going to change through. That is pretty awesome. I'm just like, wow. Okay, and here we have we have time out, quiet time, stillness. Yeah, so give yourself time out. Really, for some of you, meditating, contemplating, really like allow your I feel like feel those emotions, those restrictive emotions, and let them go. Is like a super important thing here. So light in the darkness, or Jewish origins, but light in the darkness. You are the light in this darkness, but you're also and you also have like this darkness inside you of like doubt, and you're like, I don't believe it, but there is light. Your spirit animals are letting you know there is light inside you. Just let it come through. Don't push it back. Don't try to hide it. It is what is happening. Oh, look at that. One of a kind, very unique, original. So that is important for you to remember. You are unique. You are original. You have a gift to share with the world. Don't hide it. Don't, whatever door that was closed on you or didn't open, it was because it wasn't meant for you. Don't dwell on it. It's really, oh wow, that's it. Don't dwell on it. And this is the dwelling card. I feel like this is what it is. This never ending story is like you were dwelling on that, and spirit animals are just like, nope, don't dwell on it, because that was not your door. It was not the one that was going to get you to where you needed to be. So please stop dwelling on it. They're very gentle and very loving, but sometimes they tell us big strong messages like that. And ideas, enlightenment, and aha moments. So you're gonna have all that. Oh my God, group 2, you may not know it, but you're rocking it. You may feel like, oh no, there's like that energy there, but you're rocking it, and your dreams are coming true. You're gonna be that rock star in whatever area you're hoping to get that. You're gonna be that. Just remember, there is like, by giving, you're going to receive. I don't know why that's important, but that's a message that's important for you to do. Don't dwell, but right now, open your heart and open your creative heart too. Like, really give to the world all these beautiful gifts that you have. Just really share them with the world. Right now, not focusing so much on success and like financials, because those are coming, but focusing just on the sense of like, of the joy, the pure joy of it, the playfulness of it. And then you're going to watch and you're going to see how everything grows from there. Okay, I think that is it for you. Please let me know if you like this way of me reading versus me having all the cards ready. And if you do, then we'll do that more often. And thank you so much. If you like this reading, if you found it helpful, please consider liking, commenting, sharing it with others you think are going through something like this, or would benefit from hearing a message, and commenting, sharing, liking, subscribing, all those things. I am always grateful to all of you who do that. It just makes my day, and I am humbled and so overjoyed that you appreciate and like what I'm doing. I definitely want to continue doing this for you. I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness, so much fun, and just, I want you to just feel your dream coming true, and just like watch you as you expand. I feel like I see you as a shooting star, and you're there. You may not know it there. What you want is coming for you, and it's going to be even better than you imagine. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, group 2. Hello, group 3. Let's find out what your spirit animals have in terms of messages for you. Okay, so we chose the Colette, Brandon Reed, Spirit Animal Oracle. So we're going to wait. This is going to be our last messages. So we're going to wait for that. Oh, I just knocked down the little... Look at that. It was a big one. Okay. This is like the little box you can't see. So we're going to go ahead and start with the tarot. Okay. So this time I'm doing something a little bit different. We're going to actually be shuffling. Well, not shuffling on camera because I always get self-conscious about that. But I am doing this here in terms of like, we're going to just get the messages this way instead of me just having done this not on camera. So tell me which way you like better. Do you like me to just do it here with you guys, or do you like me to just go ahead and do it with, like, just have it already ready. So and I feel like, well, this guy wanted to sneak in too. So we have all these messages. All right, so we have the Hangman. So there is like a sense of like not moving forward. There's looking at things in a new perspective. These are just all the decks that we're going to use later. We're just going to have them here. I'm going to put them up here. So we have a new perspective. I feel like that is coming through here with a lot of intuition coming through as well. That's like really interesting because I feel like, yeah, so there's like a lot of intuitive information coming through here. Yeah, I feel like right there, strong intuition, strong like dreams. I feel like there's a lot of dreams have been telling you a lot of different things that have been changing the way you look at things from the past as well. Page of Pentacles, we're beginning like so this is like you're learning about, you feel like learning about money, but I also feel like there's like some sort of learning that you're going through. Oh wow, okay, some of you are learning occult like stuff, things like maybe some of you are doing like learning tarot, but it feels like stronger than that. So moon magic, so for some of you that is things are changing. Things are like, because we have this again, Hangman, you have this perspective that you're changing, and it's also like something that you from your early on childhood. So for some of you, it's like you've recently found, like, discovered your more intuitive nature, who's shifted your perspective, who's like allowing you to have this moment of like, wow, connecting with like with deep knowledge here, deep knowledge as you're learning new things, and this is something that you like to do. Wow, it's very interesting. But yeah, against from from childhood. I feel like that. Well, let's see what other clarifiers. This is definitely, so we have 8 of Cups. So you have to walk away from something. So that's why this new perspective came into being, because there was a new walking away. 2 of Wands. There was a choice that you had to do. Stay with the traditional, or go off into the new path. And I feel like you did. Okay, we have apathy. We had like you were giving too much, not receiving anything. But I feel like there's a lot of stuff that wants to let you to like come through here. Wow, there's like, oh, this is very, and I'm very emotional. Lots of water energy here, some earth energy, but it feels like overall very strong, and a little fire energy as well here. But a lot of emotions, oof, very intense emotions that we have here. Okay, so yeah, so for some of you here, something here is definitely like maybe, which is interesting, because I feel like maybe a past. This was because of the love here. There is a past love here, a past, like there was some sort of past connection here. Yeah, it feels like there was this past connection that taught you something. That it was like something when you were learning. Perspective, though. This is like walking away. Like walking away that makes you sad. It's not walking away that you want to, but you know it's necessary. And I feel like this new path, a new path here with this Hierophant, this High Priestess, which is like, yeah, something hidden came to light, some sort of a thing. But again, for some of you, it's just like, this feels very, okay, so there's 2 energies here. There's an energy here for some of you who are learning, like, connecting with your more intuitive nature. This is like, whether you walking away from like looking at the world in a more traditional way, but are now like going more intuitively, because that seems like natural. Learning more about like intuitive arts, again, like moon magic, kind of like occult things are and things, because you had this natural, this hasn't been natural for you, but you're learning about it now. You felt different, you felt things differently, saw things differently when you were a child, and as you grow up, but now you have this new perspective. Now you have to like, you're walking away from traditional views, from like looking at the world. Your view is going to be a little bit different, and you're walking away from that. That was a hard one, because it's like you had to decide. You had to decide to go the traditional route, or like, you know, go off into your own, making your own road, into your own path here. And that feels like that's, for some of you, that's what's happening. For some of you, that this like learning this aspect of like things were just like, maybe even for some of you here, feels like college or some sort of like school that you were going through just wasn't doing it for you. It wasn't what you wanted to do. It was bringing you boredom too. And here it is, like, but no, you have this like new perspective, this like, for some of you, this occult like thing, like connecting to your higher self, is giving you a lot of like new beginnings of happiness and fulfillment. Connecting to your childhood dreams, or your childhood, yeah, dreams, I have to say, like dreams, and like your intuitive nature. You knew something, you were different when you were a kid, and then you had this like, now you're following that aspect of yourself, and that is bringing you great joy. So that's for some of you. For another of you, I feel like I feels like there was a different, in terms of, this is more like love, but not full love. Like, so this was like some sort of a relationship ended here. You had to walk away from this relationship. It was not what you needed. Something came hidden. For you, feels like you had to choose, or maybe they had to choose, and then the choice they made was not good, like was not what you thought it was, but it changes perspective. I feel like the person wasn't satisfied, or you weren't satisfied. There was like a boredom here. It was going too slow for some of you. Like, it wasn't going fast enough. There was like still so much learning to be done. It was too young. It feels like there was a lot, but it was a strong connection, because it was like something maybe from your younger years, and it feels like, but that, it's interesting, because for some of you it might come back, and it's going to be a new offer of love here, as it's 6, but with the Ace of Cups. So for some of you it might come back, but it's going to be very different. This walking away was what it needed to help this shift, this of boredom, this like new energy. Yeah, it just feels like you can see things in a different light here. Wow. So there's like, for some it's like more of like I would say like awakening to a higher self, and for some of you this is like a relationship that might have a new beginning, or there might be a new love coming through here, but it was whatever this relationship was, it needed to be this way. You needed to walk away from it, because you needed to shift your perspective. Whatever it was hidden that needed to be confirmed, it's coming to light if it hasn't already done so. And you'll see that you made the right choice, is what it is. That's what I'm hearing. I feel like maybe some of you had doubted. You're like, I don't know if I made the right choice walking away, or when this relationship ended, you weren't sure, but it was like you're gonna have this confirmation. It was the right choice. There might be something. Oh, okay, another. So there might be somebody who's coming through from your from the past, who's coming through to offer you something, but it's a slower thing. It might be friendship wise, and you weren't sure about it, because you're like, you're not sure in terms of this. You're feeling apathetic in terms of love in general, but here there is a new beginning in love coming through. So let's see what the wisdom of the oracle has to say to us. But just so you know, that's actually like one of those things that this is my favorite deck. It's one of my favorite decks, because they usually tell us what we need to hear. Oops, okay. Okay, that's interesting. Group 2 got this one, but I got this one for a different reason. So not for you, yeah. So that relationship that ended was not for you, or like it wasn't ready for you as it was by the book. So again, it's like family here. And I think that has a lot to do with this, like, Page of Pentacles, which of course, look at the elephant, and the elephant, yeah. So it's like things have to go a little bit slower and steadier. Like, that's the way to go about things, and we need to chop wood. So we are letting go of things that are no longer serving us. This is what it is. This chop wood is clearing out this, and that's why we have that Hangman moment. We're getting rid of that, like, 8 of Cups feelings. We're understanding that it was part of it, but now we have to let go of the old emotions, so that this new Ace of Cups is going to come through here. And again, for some of you, for some of you who had more of a traditional, and like are now connecting with their like a higher self, I guess is what it is. The path that you were choosing, the one that was like more traditional, that was just not for you. It wasn't what it was needed to you. Now it's time for you to learn more about your intuition, about all this, like all your like higher calling that you have, and releasing all the things that are no longer necessary. Yeah, especially in the past, it feels like there's a lot of energy in the past that's coming through there. So yeah, interesting. This is an interesting reading, because I feel like there's like two different messages coming through, and it's like, wow, they're quite different, because there's a lot of love and emotion, and I feel like there is a lot. So for those of you who are asking about love, and this is like was something that you need to know, love is coming. You need to let go of the past, like kind of not even focus so much on love, and clear out, like declutter your space. For some of you, it's like declutter your space, declutter your life of things that are not making you happy, and not even focus on the love, because the love is coming, but it does also feel like decluttering the past, like old memories that you had, like all the memorabilia, I can't even speak right now, but yes, all the stuff that was from the old relationship, like let it go, release it. It's time to like move that on, because the new one's coming. Yeah, but it goes slowly. By this time it's just like let it go. Maybe the other one was a little too fast or something, because I feel like by the book it's just like let it go little by little. Okay, now let's see what the whimsical oracle has for us. Usually this one's good too. So there's some sort of proposal, some destiny. So yeah, this is like big love here for you. And baggage. Oh my god, I don't make those things up. Okay, yeah, so we need to release this baggage, even for like so for right now, here's like the strong love things coming through here. But again, for some of you who are like, for this, like the people who are like doing the higher selves, like going a different route, going into more of their intuition, you have to like let go of the baggage of like kind of like the past, kind of like yeah, heal your past, but it just feels like letting it go, that's not important anymore. You have a destiny, and you are going to be offered some sort of a proposal to get you there. Feels like somebody might, like somebody's going to help you with that. There's going to be some sort of like offer to come together with somebody that's going to be like very beneficial to both of you. It could be a friendship, it could be something more, but there's like this Ace of Cup is coming through here. This is like a really strong feeling for me here. There's a new offer of friendship or love for those, like somebody who's been going through that, for the occult. Now for the loved ones, for those who's like, you're going to be offered, sorry that I'm doing my voice scratching. I don't know what happens sometimes. Oh, it does happen. Somebody was really kind and actually mentioned that I should drink chamomile and Manduka honey and Lampi something. So I have been doing that. I'm very grateful, just in case. But yeah, I also love my watchers. They're so amazing. I love my subscribers and all those people who watch this. You're awesome, guys. Okay, so let's get back to the reading. So we do have this proposal coming through. There's a new offer of love coming for you. This is for those who are in like, for the love aspect here. This is my only group that's kind of about love. Other ones were more career. So there is a new love being offered, and it is something that is like destiny. It's going to be really amazing. I feel like by the book, it's also like you could even have a family with these people, with somebody, whoever comes in. It's like, it's a big one. It's like, it's a long term. It's and it's also destiny, but you need to get rid of this chopwood. You need to leave that baggage behind. It's not helping you at all. So let's see what the Spirit Oracle has for us. Wow. Yeah, like I've been kind of enjoying these readings. This reading was really fun for me. It's like there was like a lot of different things coming through here, but like I love that you have the Ace of Cups. Sorry, I always keep taking it because I feel like this is so important. This is like a key component here. I feel like there was something that you're saying here. So life is a mystery. So for some of you, that is it. You see clearly now. Yeah, and that's all this. So I feel like, and trust in divine detours. Oh my God. That's so interesting. What do we, yeah, we have this like, so again, I feel like, so life is a mystery. You're learning that with this Hangman. You're seeing things in a different perspective. I think even with this, like you're seeing like the love that's being offered. You're seeing yourself a lot clearer now, and with this perspective that you're getting. So yes, life is a mystery, but that is the beauty of it. And here we see clearly now, which is actually I was going to say, that's the Hierophant, and the life is a mystery is the High Priestess here. So that's that energy for you. But that's the fun of it, and trust in divine detours. So all these things that where you had to walk away, whatever it is that you had to walk away from, that was part of it. That was like the coyotes. The coyote is actually one of my favorite. Well, I love animals in general, but this is an energy of like having fun, of like a little trickster energy, like a little playful energy here, of like taking whatever happens in life and just kind of playing with it and having fun with it. Never taking yourself seriously, like too seriously, where things get that way. See clearly, intuition is really important. So for those of you who have chosen to like listen to their higher self and pursue this, like it feels like a cult, maybe tarot, those kind of dark, not dark, but like those kind of hidden arts, this is like the confirmation. I feel like you're on the right path, because this is like you have this connection with owl spirit, and owl spirit is letting you know that yes, higher knowing, there's going to be even, you're going to be hearing more things, especially dreams are important. And like I love this because it's like you do have the life is a mystery, and I feel like you want to tap into that, like the power of the mystery of life. You're tapping into it, and you're seeing the beauty of it. But the coyote is letting you know there's going to be synchronicities that are going to be like out of, like, you're going to be like, oh, this is weird. All of a sudden, you go on a different path than you're used to. Like, you're just going to follow your intuition, take you somewhere, and that detour is going to answer some sort of question, or it's going to guide you somewhere where you need to be. For other of you, I feel this is like what I'm getting here. This Ace of Cups is coming from like, you didn't, it was unexpected. It was like sort of you've kind of given up your apathy towards love and stuff. You're focusing more on other things. Love is going to come at you. It's going to come at you like from an unexpected source, an unexpected place. It's something that it's going to be destiny. You're just going to feel this destiny. You're going to be like, there's going to be synchronicities with it. There's going to be like, it's just serendipity. That's what I'm hearing. There's going to be serendipity in this connection, in this like meeting. Yeah, and you're just gonna be like, wow, like if I hadn't done like whatever it is that you did, I wouldn't have met them. But it was like it's a really strong destiny that's coming through here, and it feels like, yeah, it's a proposal. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know how this connection is gonna pan out, but there's big potential here. There's big, amazing qualities coming through from this. Okay, let's see what our I have the Beholder Charm. What is it called? I have the Beholder Charming Clarifiers for Divination. So these are like something that I'm doing a little different. These are still kind of charms, but it's like a new thing that I'm playing with. So let's see what this one is. All right. So Aquarius energy is coming through here. Aquarius pi. So yeah, pi is like the pi, the number. It's like part of like the life mystery. Maybe even math here. Oh, we have the moon. And we have, oh wow, look at that. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what all of this is. But I'll read what everything is. So yeah, that's Aquarius qualities, Aquarius qualities, and Aquarius energy here, which is curiosity. Like a lot of curiosity is going to lead you to like, I feel like I want to say like a lot of your curiosity is going to lead you to a rabbit hole. In a good way, and this curiosity is still going to lead you to a new love that's coming for you, and it's a strong love, just so you know. Okay, so mathematical pi, for us to be able to enter and go through the gate to unity, we have to clear and overcome our duality. So for some of you, you're discovering more of who you are. So that's pretty, that's strong. So here we have energetic, charismatic, warm, spiritual, and there's also fire signs here. So wow, you have air and fire, lots of creativity. I feel like this connection. Oh, let's do it. 82. You're gonna have recognition and rewards. Really feel like, but I feel for this, it's like there's going to be a recognition between you and the person, whoever this is, comes in. You're going to have an instant recognition of each other. It's like I really feel like it's a soul connection here with some of you. For others, there's going to be like a recognition in terms of like things that you're going to read and learn. You're going to be like, wow, I already knew this. This is like something I knew from my childhood. Like, let's say you're good at I don't know why I feel like clairsentient, and you're like, you just feel things, right? And you're just gonna read a book, or something's gonna connect you with some sort of source for it, and you're gonna like tap in, and you're gonna be like, wow, you already have all these gifts. You just weren't connected to them yet, and now you will be. So we have this is the moon. So yeah. Illusion, deception, Cancer, astrology, signs. So it's like illusion, deceptions, but for me, it's also like, it's the dropping of the illusion. It's this letting go of the illusion, which is this hangman. You have let go of the illusion in terms of like, you have let go of an illusion of like past relationship. I feel like that wasn't working out. And it's also letting go of the illusion of like, that you're not this, like, you don't have this strong intuition, that you don't have like I really want to say psychic abilities, that you're recognizing you are becoming more of who you are meant to be. And in terms of love, there's big love coming through here. You're going to have, because you're recognizing more of the illusion of that, you're going to finally be able to meet this soul connection. And for those of you who is, it's like your intuition, you're connecting more with the destiny of yourself. Okay, I think that is it for you, group 3. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please consider liking, subscribing, sharing it with others who you think would benefit from this, and share, commenting, subscribing, and liking. I'm always so appreciative when any of you do that, and I'm just always overjoyed and so grateful to you all. Beautiful things are coming for you, group 3. Just really trust in yourself. Your heart is going to lead you to where you need to go. I am sending you so much love, so much light, so much happiness, so much clarity. Oh, I really feel like that. The clarity is important for you. So much clarity for you. Really, really, really see it and feel the magic, because the magic is all around you. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye, group 3.